The Rock is out. All right, so The Rock yesterday posted that him and James Gunn, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? Now, this is where it gets my attention, all right? Because he says James Gunn and I connected, and Black Adam will not be in their first chapter of storytelling, all right? But DC and Seven Books, they've agreed that they're going to continue, right, to find ways so Black Adam can be used in the future in the multiverse chapters, all right? Let's just break this down real quick, all right? So I get it. The Rock is trying to stay like Henry Cavill neutral. You know, he's trying not to burn bridges, and that's understandable. I respect and I see that point of view, all right? But this is the part where James Gunn comes in, because apparently James Gunn and The Rock, they made a little agreement, and you know it's online that that James Gunn pinky promised. That's how ridiculous this is. He made a pinky promise that he'll bring him back in the future, quote unquote, bring him back. All right, James Gunn. The moment he came in, he's just been quiet, but now in less than 3 months, dude has just been slaughtering everything inside WB. Everything inside DC, he's just turning it inside out. He's completely destroying it. All right, so all this that's going on is just complete foolishness and shouldn't be happening. All right. To everybody that wanted James Gunn, and everybody's calling for a reboot, and everybody's supporting it, and everybody's down with it, and yo, the same way you guys brought this destruction upon yourselves, it will continue and it will just keep getting worse. All right. To everybody that thinks that James Gunn is going to make quote unquote change, and he's really going to make it better, and he's going to improve it, and he's going to do all these things, sit back. No, he's not. He's just going to continue to make things worse than what they are. All right. If you by this point don't believe that James Gunn has been sent by Disney / Marvel / Kevin Feige to go in and destroy and rip apart the DCU from the inside out, I don't know where you've been living, because that's exactly what's going on. All right? I don't care what you guys say. James Gunn is a mole for Disney. At this point, nothing else makes sense. Because why would you be destroying everything? Oh, but he's building a new DC, and he's rebooting everything. I like the vision that James Gunn is heading in. Right. Apparently you're blind because you don't even know where you're heading into. You know? Let's be honest. And I just sit back and watch it. Every day that passes, just more like, what is this guy gonna do next? You know, like he's a clown of clowns, you know? And to everybody's defending James Gunn, go ahead. Like I said, enjoy your diarrhea cake, you know, with extra peanuts and extra corn, because you guys are gonna have a clumpy one. And you know, this whole thing is just completely a mess. It shouldn't be happening. And don't think that David Zaslav, it's in the clear. He's not. He's on my radar now. And to be honest with you, I sent an email to him yesterday. Some of you might be like, oh, but you don't got his email, blah, blah, blah. I don't got nothing to prove to you. I did send him an email. And I told him a few things. Will he respond? I don't know. But I did send him a message, you know, telling him, hey, this is what you have going on. This is what you can do to improve it. And this is what needs to take action immediately. And I told him straight up, you know, as a businessman to another business person, I said, hey, look, James Gunn is not qualified. He's not fitted to be running the DCU. He's completely destroyed it the moment he came on board. I don't know how much more clear it has to be said. And his actions are speaking louder than his words. Because I'm going to be right now honest with you. Right now, the fans, majority of us, you know, and this has nothing to do with like, you know, the Snyder fans or all that stuff. No, I'm just talking about in general, the fans. So if you get triggered by this and you get offended, then you are not the real DC fan. And I'll tell you why. Because a real DC fan wants the best for the company, not the worst. So everything that James Gunn is quote unquote going to bring and he's about to reboot is just nothing but a whole complete disaster of trash. And if you like that bowl of garbage, be like a pig and continue to eat it. But us fans, the paying consumers, were sick and tired of it. No more agendas, no more woke content, no more movies that push any type of message. We want good movies. Here's a fun fact. You know why a lot of people are bothered and upset with Black Adam? It's not that it was a bad movie, because it wasn't. And it wasn't the best. But it was a good movie. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining. And that's the problem with all these SJWs and everybody. And you, the one that's getting triggered, the one that's boiling, the one that's getting mad right now. Probably I'm pissing you off. Good. That's my point. Because it's people like you, fans like you, fake fans, fake toxic fans like yourself, right? That like to label other people, but don't like to look in the mirror and see the reflection of your own toxic self. Why? Because you support all these directors and all these people that want to push agendas. We, the paying consumer, we, the fan, we, the one that want to be entertained, do not care about none of your agendas. We don't care about your woke content. We don't care about any of your sexuality. We don't care about none of that nonsense. We just want good films. And that's why people were pissed with Black Adam, because it doesn't push no agenda. That's why. So everybody ganged up and boom, they sabotaged it. All those fake DC fans, all those fake critics, and all those people in the fake media. That's why. Now, what happened with the Fast and the Furious 9, I think that we're at right now? The same thing. People were hating on it. You know why? Because it was bullshit entertainment, and that's what we like. It's fun. Look at that movie coming out in 2023 in February, Cocaine Bear. Stupidity. But I'm going to go watch it. You know why? Because it's stupid fun. That's what we want. We want entertainment. We don't care about no politics and no agendas. We just want good films. And that's the problem now with Disney. Disney has sent over James Gunn because when David Zaslav came on board, he was talking about he wants to make good movies and all these things and this and that. All right, cool. But then where's he at? Where's David at now? He's quiet. So something is up. You get what I'm saying? So it chuckles me when people are posting on my comments and saying, hey, you're a fake DC fan. Okay, in your eyes I am. What you want me to do? Get mad about it? No. What The Rock was doing is he's clearly playing it professional. And I applaud that. But, like I said, don't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if David Zaslav comes out of nowhere, right? And just says, you know what? I'm firing James Gunn. Because the fans are pissed. The stocks are about to hit rock bottom. Things are going worse than what it was before. There has to be a breaking point where he's going to actually stand up and say, you know what? I'm done with this. Either he's going to sell it, or two, he's just going to fire James Gunn. And us as the consumer, the paying consumer, the fans, we know what we want. And we're not going to support what we don't want. That's why, like I said, boycott James Gunn. Boycott WB. Hit them so their stocks drop all the way down. All their movies they're putting out, everything. Not just DC, everything. Boycott WB. And boycott Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That way, they can see clearly we're sending a message. But the ones that support it are the ones that like that trash. You get what I'm saying? The Rock and this whole thing with Black Adam, I'm not surprised. But let's see what other surprises comes out. Because this is just right now a circus that's being run by clowns that are blindfolded. They have no idea what they're doing completely. But like I said, James Gunn is the one that's destroying from the inside out everything that's inside WB. And he's a mole for Disney. That's where it's coming. That's where it's at. So yeah, drop your comments, all that good stuff. I'm enjoying all the negative comments and all that. Apparently you guys that are getting triggered, thank you for making me smile and laugh. I really need that. And all the Snyder fans, let's continue to fight. Restore the Snyderverse. We won't stop. If we got a studio to bend the knee and give us the Snyder cut, we could make the studio bend two knees, fire James Gunn, restore the Snyderverse, and let's do what we've been doing all this time, fighting for a good cause. Everybody likes to label us, but nobody likes to give us credit. We know where we stand. Release the Ayer cut, restore the Snyderverse, drop your comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time.